Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? On New Year's Eve, 2018, it is the end. This is the last episode of 2018. I don't know how many episodes I've done this year. Specifically, I think I only took 1 week off, so, quite a few episodes. Probably 250 or so this year, which is good. It means we're on target, I guess, for lack of a better term. I think that's how many episodes I've recorded every year. It's about 250. I think that I've taken about a week off every year. And that's it. So that's good. I'm sticking to it. We're over 700 episodes now. It's been a quiet weekend for me. I've had a lot of alone time this weekend. And just done a lot of chilling, a lot of watching some stuff, a good bit of reading. Both this book and the outlining novel, or the Outlining Your Novel book that Scott sent me. I'm really enjoying Wrath of Dragons, by the way. So I like it when a book captivates me and I want to stay in it and I don't want to jump out. So I've been doing a lot of that. A lot of just kind of hanging out. I was supposed to have Keely the last couple days, but she hasn't felt like coming over, which is strange, but I get it. Like, this has traditionally been a week where everybody just stayed at her grandmother's house and just, took the week together as a family, and so she wants to stay there, and I understand that completely. I've told her a dozen times, like, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't want to come over, and she hasn't at all, but it's been weird. It's been a little lonely, and that's okay. I'm okay with being alone. And my friends had a lot of stuff she's needed to get done, so I've just been kind of reading and writing, doing a little bit of writing. I haven't done a whole lot. I've done a little bit, because I'm still, the story that I'm about to tell, the story that I initially wanted to tell is not the story that I'm going to end up telling, because I've matured the story way beyond what I had initially planned, and that's a good thing. I feel like this story that I'm going to tell, that I want to tell, it's a part of a history for something else entirely different. And in the beginning, I was going to just tell this plot story, almost like a fable type thing. But what I have discovered in that story is a character that I really enjoy, that I really associate with, and that I really want to explore. And I think that there could be more to him than just this one plot. This one plot is big, but I think there's more beyond or parallel, let's say. So, with the help of Scott, you should read this book, by the way. I'll tell you about it. When I finish it, we'll do a review. With the help of Scott, this character has taken on a much bigger role in my eyes. And the good news is, this isn't the story that I started out to tell, and the story that I still want to tell, the story that I've wanted to tell for 30 years is still out there. But I'm delaying it until I know that I can actually write it, until I feel confident enough in my skills to actually attack that problem. Because it's a big problem, story-wise, to tell, and I still haven't figured out how to do it. But I'll get there. And I think that just like any skill, whether it be woodworking, metalworking, whatever, crafting, writing is a skill that takes practice. And I've written a lot of rule books. I've written a lot of missives. I've written a lot of articles. I've written a lot of words. But I've never written... Now, I've written stories, but I've never written a big story. I've never written a character exploration like this. So I think in order to really figure out who I am as an author, I need to write. And so I'm going to write a bunch before I ever tackle the original character that I want to tackle. That'll be someday in the future, hopefully. Who knows? Maybe I'll give up on this like I give up on every other thing that I do, but I hope not. I try, recently, actually, in the past few years, I have been pretty good at following through, which is uncommon for me. So I would like to think that I will follow through with this book, with this, and it might just be a novelette. I'm not sure yet, but this story, I think I would like to follow through and see it to the end. But yeah, I'm going to go back to reading. I'm going to go back to just kind of chilling on the couch. And I appreciate you coming by. I hope that you have a great New Year's Eve. And the kickoff to your new year is magnificent. And I will come back tomorrow and tell you about my new year, so I hope you'll come back and tell me about yours. So thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, being wonderful people. I appreciate you very much, and I will see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. Is the sand dollar an animal? The term sand dollar, or sea cookie, or snapper biscuit in New Zealand, or pansy shell in South Africa refers to a species of extremely flattened, burrowing sea urchins belonging to the order Clypedostoria? Clypedostoria. Orida.